Today we'll be talking about the differences between primary and secondary sources and how to use Wikipedia with these. A primary source is an original study, document, object, or eyewitness account. In other words, this is the source where any information first appeared. So for example, if a scientific study is performed, the primary source is the initial report that is prepared by the scientist. A secondary source is a document that's written about the primary source. These are often documents that report, analyze, discuss, or interpret primary resources. So let's look at an example here. This Newsweek article says climate change could lead to more conflict between species as they adapt and move, increasing extinctions. This claim is discussing the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. So here they have a link to the primary source. So if the Newsweek article is a secondary source, the actual study itself is the primary source. If we click on it, we see that we can go ahead and read the abstract and decide whether or not their claims are in line with the actual journal. If you can't find an actual full article, like here you see it's $10 in order to see that, you can first of all search for it in the Kiefer Library, or you can search for it in Google Scholar. Here I've copied and pasted the title and I come up with the full text for free. Another example I want to use is a Wikipedia page, and today I'll use one on the US Constitution. Oftentimes when students do research, their go-to is Wikipedia. That's all right, but these pages can be edited by anyone, so it's best to find other sources through the Wikipedia article instead of citing the Wikipedia page itself. This is a secondary source because it's reporting on the Constitution. There is a picture of a Constitution here, but I can't read that, so I'm going to keep searching. At the bottom of every Wikipedia page, you will usually see notes, references, works cited, footnotes, and then I do see some external links at the bottom here. It says it has the Library of Congress's web guide to the Constitution, and it has primary documents as well. So if I go ahead and open that, it does take me to a document of the Constitution that I can read. This document itself is a primary document. If I am writing a literature analysis paper, quoting the book or the author I am analyzing is a primary source. Quoting or paraphrasing opinions about the book or the significance of the book is a secondary source. For more on citations, go ahead and check out Citations in Formatting in the Ames English Resources page at cites.google.com/view/AmesOwl.